What is good? Team, do what we do. Another day, bigger dollars. Right now, currently, I'm on Army orders. As you can see, it is not as pleasant. But, it's giving me a lot of time to necessarily be to myself and to consider all the things that I'm always working on. It gives more time to focus specifically on that. So with that being said, let's get into the video. For this Monday motivation, honestly, I kind of want to do just say a daily check-in. I want to see exactly how you're feeling and what's necessarily going through your mind. Because right now, let me tell you something. We landed here last week, Wednesday. We landed here. It took us about 2 hours to get here. The day that we landed, a bus almost caught on fire. It was crazy. You're like, damn. Landed here. Took our bags. Next thing you know, it's like, oh, if you've been around anybody who may have tested for COVID positive as well, we need to quarantine you ASAP. The next day, 11 o'clock p.m., they come get me, quarantine without a doubt. Like, it was crazy. It's fast. Moved us in here to be quarantined in a big tent. And at first, you're like, damn, bro, I don't know what I'm about to do for the next, 13, 14 days. But then it's like time progressed. You realize if you had something to work on, you needed to, say, feed into that, or you needed to give that time. And that's what I've honestly been doing as far as I said, cybersecurity, and I said the self-development that I'm doing. And then I also have a notebook, so I'm able to feed into those various things. And honestly, just so far, it's become more fruitful than I imagined, just because it gives me more time to focus and actually, say, even reassess the things that I'm currently doing. Because it seems like when we're going about our day-to-day, we're always moving so fast, and it's like we never take the time to really sit down and digest if maybe what I'm doing is right for me, or do I need to reassess, redirect, and I won't say reconquer, but just really decide what's best for you and what is the best course of action to take for what you're striving, towards. So I've come to terms with the fact that cybersecurity, it really isn't something I'm necessarily passionate about. But for me personally, I'm willing to make that sacrifice just solely on the basis of how much I care for my family and the goals that I do have in mind. And I only played with cybersecurity for about 3 to 5 years, 5 years the max, so they get caught in what we call the rat race. And then after I'm done with that, still continue to feed into business, in the sense of speaking, in the sense of real estate, because real estate will be my vehicle to build wealth, only because, or at least be one of them, because actually as I started just reading more and more books, it's just whatever you choose to be your vehicle for wealth, let it be something that you're able to automate so that you're able to make money off of it, regardless if you're putting in 10 hours or 50 hours, so that's just really what my mind is at currently. But I want to, say be organic and be raw with it, because I know a lot's going on still, even now, as far as Black Lives Matters movements, protests, COVID-19 still being apparent, still being something that is not under control just yet in the United States. So I kind of wanted to shed some light on that to see exactly what's going through your mind and how I could potentially be of service. Oh yeah, we're really out here though. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I appreciate you guys listening to my TED Talk. I'm going to be here in California until September 30th. Let's get it. Thank you. Team, do what we do.